The inaugural issue of George magazine was released in November of 1995. Now you have to remember back in 1995 a lot was happening, but JFK Jr. was way ahead of his time. He saw that pop culture and politics were mixing together, and a lot of times pop culture was able to hold the public's fickle attention. So he was trying to use pop culture to get people interested in politics. It was actually a genius idea. His goal was to, quote, demystify politics. He wanted average Americans to understand who their congressmen and women were. He wanted to understand policies. He wanted to understand the scandal and just everything behind Washington, D.C., behind the scenes. But beyond that, I'm convinced he wanted us to know the truth. Obviously, you can't come out in a magazine and just say, hey guys, this is this and this is that. But he did put out stories and different headlines on the covers of the magazines that would help us kind of paint a picture. If not for then, at least for now. What started this entire series off was me finding the inaugural issue in a basement while cleaning a basement for someone. I saved it from the trash. So that is what started the entire collection, was that very first inaugural issue with Cindy Crawford on the cover. Now I own every single George magazine from the 90s, from 1995 to 2001. Those are the original and only true George magazines. If you want to buy some, make sure they're from 1995 to 2001. I'm so excited to be sharing with you all the different things I've learned through the years. This is 4 years of research of George magazine. I know them like the back of my hand. I hate to say it, but when I see something, I think of a George article or a George cover because I've looked at them so much. And I really wasn't that interested in politics at all, so I've learned a lot from these magazines, just in terms of policies and different people, different players that are still around today. The best part about JFK Jr. using a physical magazine to get this information out is that it's not the internet. It cannot be tampered with. I have a literal time capsule full of information in my office at home that I am so looking forward to sharing with you all. If you haven't followed me yet, whatever platform you're seeing this video on, go ahead and follow me, and we're going to start this short form George magazine series very soon.